Hello, welcome to my channel, WingSpiritualClarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Start with this. Smashana. The image on the front of the book, number 1. Smashana. She shines her blessing of divine deconstruction, clearing away that which undermines your confidence and inhibits your activity on your life path. With the courage born of unconditional trust, you can accept her fierce intervention in your life with openness to the positive changes that shall emerge as a result. I love this. So, clearing away. So it feels like a lot of clearing of ego, clearing of attachments, clearing what no longer serves you. Feels like a real invitation, like before you can create a new life and build something new, there is a need to see clearly what is not working. And that's what I'm getting from this, and a trusting of what and who, and situations that are being cleared, that they're for your highest and greatest good. Your Angelic Lightworker card for today, whenever you're seeing this video, this reading, is 38, a treasure of the soul. Love all the different colors that are coming in with this. Let's get to... I'm feeling a real, maybe a disappointment energy for those of you watching. Disappointment, maybe a little grief at the end of a cycle. So the message is: a sacred object is a treasure of the soul, a gift from a loved one, a crystal or healing tool, or a feather or flower that appears during a nature walk can be sacred. Honoring an object creates space for the spiritual and material to be held in unity in your heart. You are blessing the material world and opening a purposeful pathway for spiritual energy to flow. You are encouraged to connect with the treasures that resonate with your soul and gift them to others as you feel is best. To amplify this process, you may wish to dedicate and charge a crystal, altar, or another sacred object for a specific purpose using the ritual below. There is a ritual. Archangel Uriel is communicating that you can love the material gifts you have in your life, have gratitude for all you can learn and enjoy from them, yet also commit to the more profound treasures beyond material possessions, such as love, freedom, wisdom, compassion, and integrity, and grow them in your heart. You are at a point of spiritual empowerment, and there will be a sign that helps you recognize this. A sign that helps you recognize there. So I love this message is a bridging between the non-physical, so energetic, love, joy, ease, caring, compassion, abundance, really wonderful energies. And I'm getting the message that manifestations, physical 3D items, are also blessed and sacred, or they can be. And it feels like a real invitation to appreciate both. I know some yogis in the past, spiritual masters, ascended masters, have let go of the material, and some even with the message that, you know, material is less important. And this feels like a balancing that there are blessings in everything, the non-physical and the physical. And so I'm getting that some of you, kind of combining the two cards, that some of you might be letting go of actual physical attachments, physical people and situations, maybe shifting jobs, and also letting go of feels like a house clearing or what spring cleaning, going through and realizing not only energetically in your space what no longer serves you, and as well going through maybe the items of your house where you live and getting rid of what no longer sparks joy. All right, your animal totem for today's reading is kangaroo, gratitude. Be grateful for all you are blessed with. And that feels right along with the message of the angelic card, was being grateful and appreciate all that you have, both energetically and your physical environment, appreciating the roof over your head, appreciating the food and the what you drank today, that it may nourish your body, appreciating the air, that there's an abundance of air, appreciating your bed, a place to lay down where you feel safe and comfortable, appreciating your chair that swivels and has a really nice padding for sitting and doing readings for hours. So just finding whatever it is in your life. It can be little things, but once I start on an appreciation rant, Abraham Hicks calls them, I think, rants of appreciation. And just once you find that string of something that you're appreciative of and just keep adding and adding, then it takes you to a whole other place energetically of what you do have, of what you are appreciative of, and it takes you out of that lack space. So oftentimes I like to start my day, especially if I notice that I'm starting on a then I'm like, well, is this really the best foot that I can start from the moment I open my eyes? Is it's not quite where I want it to be, which I get there often. And just remember, you know, what do I have? Got a wonderful roof over my head. I have space to do the work that I love. I love having all these different platforms to share my message and connect with amazing souls like you who are sharing your energy. And so I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing up for this reading. I appreciate you sharing your energy here, excited about what's in front of you and where you are so you can understand where you are in a new, profound way. I appreciate getting likes and comments and the donations. Thank you so much. So obviously, there's just so much to be grateful for. So let's see what's going on? Wow, these are some core issues going on right now, some big growth going on. In the past, collective, you've been at heal. There's definitely that releasing, letting go, and not needing something to be different than it was. It looks like you're healing from being left out in the cold. Feels like someone a codependent type of relationship where you felt very insecure and you were left out in the cold, and your healing was bringing balance. And I get this like a real need to find the meaning in what you've gone through, the difficulties. And maybe you were in a codependent relationship with someone who was more focused on material items and status. Someone who's incredibly stubborn, who created very challenging kind of a competitive relationship. They put you in competition. Oh, they put you in competition with someone else, or something else. You were not the most important aspect. I'm getting that you were an option. But there's this sudden awareness. Feels like you knew something was going on for a while, and there was this sudden awareness and the need to retreat and find your realignment. That there have been a lot of obstacles along your way, and maybe you've been focusing on work to instead of as part of your healing, as a part of bringing back balance. And at times there are really wonderful new opportunities and even new love that has come in. So whatever you are healing, possibly a codependent relationship, because codependency has come up a couple times. And you've been doing so much work to heal yourself, and that's in your past aspect. Right now, collective, you've been in the energy of release. All right. It looks like you're releasing a lot of greed. This person who was obsessed with status and finances, letting go of. This also has to do with, I was talking about clearing your house, that you've been clearing your energetic field of patterns, healing past traumas, and releasing systems and programs that no longer serve you. And also releasing items that you don't need to carry forward with you into this next cycle. It feels like a real letting go of items, things, physical 3D things that feel more like a burden. And you're in this spot where you're just avoiding conflict. Nothing is worth disrupting your own internal peace. That you're not going to be easily emotionally manipulated to step out of that place of connecting with your higher self and surrendering to the flow of your story. It does feel like there have been delays, and there's this weighed down, again, burden weighed down. And I'm getting that by physically releasing, there's a real action, a real invitation to action, to let go. That this is another angle, is by letting go of things that you no longer need, that have been hiding in your closet and in storage for a long time. There might be people who really would enjoy those objects, those items, or need them. And it feels like an opening by doing this, by releasing objects that are just things that you own and not things that you enjoy or that that you really appreciate. You can give them to others and who are in need, who do need that. It's kind of a way to deal with kind of feeling possessive, cold-hearted, distance, that ruthless, I have this. There's been a lot, and I get with that. I have felt this as well. I'm wondering if you have it. In the world right now, with a lot of the things that are going on in the world, there's a scarcity consciousness, not enough, a need to circle your wagons and make sure nobody takes your stuff. And I get it. I mean, I've been feeling that from time to time, and sometimes daily through the day. There's this instinct to stockpile or make sure nobody can get my things. And it's coming from a place of lack. And I think getting very clear about what is yours, what you don't need, what you appreciate, what you appreciated maybe in the past, but is no longer in vibration with you, doesn't do anything for you, but that might help someone else. And with the smashana, like letting go, deconstructing, letting go, treasure of the soul, finding what you do appreciate and you don't. Kangaroo, gratitude, appreciating all that you have and putting you in that space and realizing I have so much. I have an abundance of things. I would love to give these to someone else who would enjoy these or needs them, and makes a shift, a change in their life. Your higher self is at the energy of control. This feels like controlling your thoughts, controlling those negative, lackful thoughts. I don't have anything, because there's things that you want that aren't around you, and instead remembering and realizing I have so much stuff around me. I have so many things that I've been blessed with. I have Maybe you've got a car that gets you around. You've got a roof over your head. I keep bringing that up, especially today because it's raining here. And so I'm so grateful for protection from the rain, that I'm safe and dry in my where I live. And that appreciation. Your challenge right now is success and growth. How this is related with the rest of the reading is that your success and growth going forward, if you are coming from a place of lack, of not enoughness, then that is the foundation of what you are building is on. Not enough people interested in what I'm doing, not enough. I'm experiencing not enough. And then the universe is like, all right, more of that. But if you are looking for, and I'm guessing everybody wants success and growth in whatever it is they're focusing on, that if you build that on appreciation and love, I love what I have, I'm so grateful for what I have, then the universe is like, oh, okay, they have everything they need. And so be it. Everything that they need comes into their life. Noticing whatever your thoughts are, and especially the words that are coming out of your mouth. Kelly Kolodny, who channels Archangel Raphael, talked about adding "so be it" to the end of every sentence, whether it's a thought or words. And so if you wake up and you think, oh my gosh, I did not get much sleep last night, I'm going to be exhausted all day, so be it. Then that is going to be your experience, that you create your experience. And it really helped me, that little exercise, adding "so be it" to the end of whatever my thoughts are and whatever my words are. This person does these things, is horrible and does things to me, so be it. So then you are going to experience more of that unwanted behavior. Something now, there's a you can't lie to yourself in affirmations, or your energy is like, I don't believe that. So you can't say, I am a million bazillionaire and so be it. Well, your energy isn't practiced at that, and that's too big of a leap. And so there's all this energy in your space that's like, no, I don't believe that. So I make bridges, I bridge my beliefs. So if it's abundance that you're looking for, more coming into your experience, then I have everything that I've ever needed. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here right now. You wouldn't be watching this. I'm so appreciative for all that I have. I'm excited about new opportunities. So finding the limit on where your belief is, new opportunities coming in. I'm really excited about working with people who know how to expand on the work that I'm already doing. I love being around people who flow abundance. So using those feel like beliefs that most of you can agree with, and kind of opening the energy. I love working with people who are abundant. I love being around people who are abundant. I love matching the energy of abundance. I love feeling, I appreciate being on the top of my game and feeling that. I love when I am flowing abundance, that all those in my vicinity also receive from that abundant energy. So playing around and finding what really feels good by saying it. It feels like just by doing a little bit of this, that the energies, my energies and the collectives are opening up new channels of possibility. I love new opportunities. I love when I notice something that I always thought was impossible and I see that it is possible. I love that spark of change, like, oh my gosh, that is within reach. That is a possibility. I love that feeling of watching my own limits fly away. So I hope that was helpful on your path, on as you're getting rid of things and appreciating what you do have, so you can flow more abundance to and through yourself and to others. So thank you for sharing your energies. Bye.